Well, now to the concerning development in the Queen's health overnight. The Monarch has cancelled her planned virtual engagements for today as she continues to battle COVID. Buckingham Palace says Her Majesty is still dealing with mild cold-like symptoms but will continue with light duties.
The 95-year-old monarch has been self-isolating at Windsor Castle after testing positive on Sunday. It's understood further virtual engagements over the coming week will be decided upon closer to the time. Sunrise Royal editor Rob Jobson joins us now. Jobbo, morning to you. How is Her Majesty? It seems quite serious if those virtual events have been cancelled.
Yeah, I think that you've got to bear in mind that the Queen, is 96 very shortly in April, that she's got these cold-like symptoms. And I always thought it was a bit, daft. If you've got them, just take some time off and get fully well. I mean, she has been continuing those audiences up until now. I think it's okay. I mean, there are a couple of things going on behind the scenes. I've spoken to a few people saying that she's fine. She's been very, very well cared for. There is no cause for alarm. And I don't believe there is a cause for alarm. But of course, we read so much into every single thing that's said. And that's probably why they don't want to do a running commentary.
As you say, Jobbo, she's 96. Go to bed, take a Kindle, read a book for a couple of days and get better. It makes you think there's something more serious behind this. Assure us there's not.
It does, and the fact that they present this case, she's just she's just celebrated being on the throne 70 years. She's got a couple of weeks' time. She's 96, but they still put out the stuff that she's continuing with the virtual audiences and wanting to get on with work and carry on with the continuing engagements. I just think the people around them need to sort of just be a little bit more candid and say, look, she's taking a week off to recover from COVID. Yeah. I mean, if that was your or my, if that was, our mums or something, we'd be saying, just take some time off. And I'm sure privately, the royal family are actually trying to urge her to do that. And I'm sure privately, she probably is doing that, to be honest, Goshi.
Okay.
So you have a lot of contacts. Are any of them saying to you in the background, look, we're a bit worried about her?
Well, they're always going to say they're a bit worried about her now because of her age. That's the reality. And this thing, COVID can impact upon you quite dramatically and very quickly. The reality is, though, she has been vaccinated 3 times. She's got great doctors around her. There's a couple of things going on behind the scenes. I was trying to get to the bottom of something today that have suggested to me that she's fine. Otherwise, these things wouldn't be going on. So I'm pretty certain that she's okay. And if there'd been a rapid development, the family would be doing things differently. So I think that I think she's okay, but they are trying to, I think, suggest that she does less.
Okay, so you're happy they're not covering anything up?
I'm pretty certain they're not covering anything up, actually. I mean, it's just the way that things were being worded on some of the statements that were coming out to the correspondents like me that have got some sort of inside track on this. It made it seem like they were holding things back. But I genuinely, from the people other than the palace press officers and behind the scenes, probably the senior people that I've spoken to, I don't think they're telling untruths. I think they're just saying that there's just been a few things going on behind the scenes that suggest that the way it's been worded, I think, made us all a little bit more edgy.
Okay.
I guess if she was in a serious condition, for instance, Kate wouldn't be going to Copenhagen. Let's talk about her 2-day tour.
Yeah, I'm in Copenhagen at the moment, and she arrived today. She will be meeting Danish Australian Princess Mary tomorrow, along with
our Princess
the Queen.
Mary.
Yeah, indeed. And she's meeting the Queen, and Queen Margrethe is actually celebrating her 50th anniversary on the throne. And she's been dealing with early learning for kids, and this is why she's coming down that sliding those hills. I think rather her than me. I'd have probably got stuck in the damn thing. But it looks, she's here for a couple of days doing a solo tour, no Prince William. And I do think that she wouldn't necessarily have gone on that trip if things were very, very serious with the Queen. It's a thing that she's passionate about, early learning for kids. She's put a lot of time and investment in that from her foundation. And, they probably wouldn't have sent her on this particular occasion had the Queen been in a really serious condition.
See, Kate and our Mary could pass for sisters, couldn't they? Can you pass on our bet? We call her our Mary, so you can use that too, Jobbo, because you're representing Sunrise. Can you pass on our best to her?
I will, because I'm actually at that engagement tomorrow. It's in the afternoon, early afternoon tomorrow, and then Princess Mary will meet Kate, and both very glamorous ladies, and then they'll be introducing. Then Mary will introduce Kate to the Queen. So I think it's going to be quite an interesting day tomorrow. She's got quite a lot of engagements before she then flies back late on Wednesday.
Well, look, when it's all quiet and you're there, just, yell out to Mary that Sunrise says hi. Maybe that will go down well.
Yeah.
Don't look so enthusiastic.
I don't know if he's in for this one or not.
I'm not sure I'm going to be yelling out as the Queen Margaret. Sunrise and hey.
Yeah,
Jobbo here. No.
Exactly.
What I'm going to do, I might pass on our regards, but in a more, shall we say, subtle way.
Yeah, she'll know you're Australian if you do yell out.
She'll get it.
Or representing us. All right, mate. All the very best.
Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you didn't like that one, did he?
No, look.
No idea why.
It looks good kill.
It's definitely not going to happen.
You're joking.
Okay.